Hello, Shocking Gamers. Welcome back to day 2. Or should I say night 2? I say day 2, but it's technically night 2. You guys know what I mean. So, obviously, previous episode, lost my 2-hour start because I had to refresh the game and make sure that night 1 recorded properly. And Scott, being the guy who made the games, decided not to include any kind of pause menu, so pressing escape just closes the game down. So, this one I will definitely have to be quiet when I'm on the doors, because you do end up dying on night 2 if you're not careful. You can do pretty much all of night 2 without Freddy getting in the closet, which is obviously preferable. But if he does get into the closet, it's not that much of a problem because he seems to progress really slowly on night 2, as in he doesn't get ready to jump out as quickly as he does on next nights, which I know from watching it on YouTube. If I see the flower pot thing on the bed, I will try and click on it. I have no idea what it does, but if it's there, I will click on it. If I see it, that is. To the next door, let's go. I have a slight delay if I press the fly and it doesn't come on instantly. I know I'm either dead or alive. And I actually don't know which. I know just something's gonna happen. Either it's down the end of the hallway or it's in front of my face about to eat me. Not sure if this delay is just me, or my computer setup, or what, but 1 AM. 1 hour in, everyone. He's pretty quiet. Only seen one of them so far. Get off the bed, please. No bouncing on the bed. I'm not sure if you stay at a door. I'm not sure if you wait too long, whether it actually attacks you. If if they're at the end of the hallway, or if they actually come up. So obviously you can't just stay on a door forever, but I'm not sure if it's that door that something happens on, or the other door, or what. Well, there's no sort of like camping spot in this where you can just sit like on the bed or something, looking at the bed and survive. There's 2 doors and you can only look at one at a time. Okay, got me. I shot myself. I did not hear the breathing at all. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. I have no idea. I'll readjust my keyboard after whacking it across the tray. Let's try it again, shall we? Yeah, I didn't hear the breathing at all there. Not the slightest bit. Maybe I was too hasty. Okay, that was breathing. Sorry for the lack of commentary, I'm really trying hard on this. I've been on night 2 forever. And I always seem to die on night 2. I've not been able to get past it. It's not because it's hard, it's just because you don't... It's the patience, you get into a routine. checking these doors, and nothing happens. You get faster at it. You're doing the exact same thing. And you lose your patience, and then before you know it, you ended up turning on the flashlight too early. Before you hear the breathing sound, you're dead. What that was? Please tell me that wasn't Freddy. I didn't know that. This early on. Already on 1 AM. Oh my god. I can hear them running around. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. But I love it at the same time. I really hope Freddy doesn't go into the cupboard. I'm not sure what the timer is. You know, if there's one at the door, how long it takes for it to jump in or what. I have no idea what time frame was on them previously, but the whole thing with these animatronics breathing doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. There must be clearly someone inside the suit. It is the only explanation. I think the story behind this game is this kid is being tormented by his family because he is scared of the animatronics. So his brother, I think his brother or his dad, has a suit which he uses to torment him. And this is why he's having nightmares. Oh shit, that was Freddy. Okay, I heard running. Was it this door? Okay, Chica was at the end of the hallway. Nothing other than Bonnie. The breathing right at the last second before I turned on the flashlight. That was really unfortunate. Literally as I pressed it was controlled to turn the flashlight on. Literally as I pressed it, I hit the breathing. Well, that's exactly what I mean. You get to like 3 or 4 AM and you're just in a routine of checking the doors and you don't listen long enough. I mean, had I been a bit more patient, I would have heard that and I would have shut the door. But I mean, you know, it was only a case for a split second, but that's literally all it takes. And this kind of like timer, I should just count to 3 when I'm on the doors. This has to get pretty nerve-wracking. You know, the more you get into it, the anticipation of reaching the end of the game, or the end of the night. So once you've got to the end of the night, that's it. You know, it's easy pickings from there. Well, what I mean by that is, once you've got to the end of the night, you don't need to redo the night. Like, the only checkpoints per se on this game are at the end of each night, so if you make it to the end of night 2, you don't have to do night 2 again. I think that was breathing. No, it wasn't. The breathing sound is pretty distinct now. It didn't used to be. Just in case being patient enough to wait for it, but you don't want to hang around too long. Finding the perfect balance is quite difficult. I'm specifically trying to wait longer, I don't know, but Sometimes I find it easy just to completely not pay attention to the timer. But that's easier said than done. Because, you know, you're always looking at it. You want it to end. Again, I heard the breathing at the last minute, and I pressed the button. This isn't going well, is it? Tut tut. Third time in a row? Or was this fourth time? Third time, I think. Come on, lucky free. The good thing is, if he's at the door, but he's not going to get you unless you turn on your light. If he's standing smack bang right in front of you, then he's not going to do anything until you turn on your flashlight. You're responsible for your own fate on this game. I mean, I'm sure, yes, if you stood there for 10 seconds, maybe, then yeah, it's going to jump out, but... You know, 3 or 4 seconds, you have that amount of time to wait. It's just being patient enough to actually wait. You know, you've got this. The scary part is, you know, it's complete darkness in front of you. You've got no idea what's in front of you. I've noticed the left door seems to be considerably more active than the right door. That's just my experience there. I'm assuming it's probably 50-50. Just seems to always be the left door, Bonnie. Don't like it when the crickets stop. Can't hear anything. Got my bedroom window open, so I apologise for any background noise you can hear. Noise from downstairs. I'm not sure if the Freddies on the bed have anything to do with have anything to do with how long it takes Foxy to arrive. Oh, I just made a mistake of looking at the time. Go on. I can do this. They do seem to get more active the more the night goes on. Oh, that was Freddy. Come on. Oof. That wasn't long. That wasn't enough. I need to get rid of these dudes. Get off my bed. Get off. Get off. Quick. Made it that time, motherfucker. That's right, bitch. He seems to behave like on night 1. Yeah, he's pushed away. He seems to be alright. You don't have to check him quite as often on night 2 as you do overnight. Bugger off. As you can see, he's still standing up, so could probably go the rest of the night without checking him now. Ah, done it! There we go, third time lucky. I'm well chuffed. As I said, I've been stuck on night 2 forever, so I'm really glad I've been able to finish that. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. 3 days until the party. I want to cry. Run, boy, run. Too late, hurry the other way and find someone who will help. You know what will happen if he catches you. You can find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. Freddy. Seems a bit weird that we have a... You know, the little teddy with the purple hat seems to be the good guy. I don't know, because he seems to be an animatronic. Or maybe he isn't, I don't know. As you can see, we only have 60 seconds now. There we go. I'm going to go straight into night 3, just because I got the 2-hour head start, and then if it doesn't work, I'll end it there. I think that's a good way of doing it. Rather than skipping the extra 2 hours we've just got. Which would seem to be a bit daft, really, if you're given an extra 2 hours. I mean, that is like 4 minutes-ish of the game you're actually skipping. It'd just be illogical not to take it. I'm assuming it's Fox you can hear running around. Be careful about it, you can tell which door he goes on to, and I think that's what stops him getting into the room. I'm not sure how long I've closed the door for, maybe it's only just a second, I'm not sure. sure if that was breathing or not. While I'm alive. Get off, Freddy. That was definitely breathing. What? That was breathing and I closed the door. I don't understand that. I literally don't understand that. That was definitely breathing, 100%. Maybe I didn't have it closed long enough? But that was definitely breathing and I closed the door, so I have no idea why that happened. But, I'll leave that episode here. Thanks for watching.